Hello everyone. I'm Richard Dawson from Cheshire Digital. This is my quick weekly digital marketing insight to help you grow your business online. So this week I want to talk about social media and digital marketing trends in 2021. We're a few months in now, in March already. So we can look at some of the latest thinking on how things are going to develop as the year progresses. I saw an interesting article earlier last week in Social Media Today, who are a very eminent publication in the digital marketing world. They identified 6 top trends for this year, and I wanted to run through those with you now. The first one, arguably the biggest news really, is that in the age group for 55 plus, that's 55 years and older, that age group now is turned largely digital in the way that it engages with brands, both business to consumer and business to business. Really, that's been driven by the pandemic, I suspect. But it's now no longer the case that you look at the older age groups in terms of non-digital forms of marketing. The dominant form of marketing for those age groups is now digital. So you need to focus that into your strategy. For example, in that group, 66% of people in the 55 plus age group have actually bought something using social commerce. That's buying something directly in social media. Second thing I want to talk about, perhaps unsurprisingly, is the rise of TikTok, which continues to grow hugely. The interesting thing now about the growth is starting to spread about across more of the age groups. So it's starting to become slightly, young in its profile and starting to be used by people in the older demographics as well. TikTok is a fun social media medium, and businesses, both business to consumer and business to business, mainly business to consumer, are now looking to see how they can use the popularity of that platform to market their products and services. So watch out for TikTok, and especially if you're business to consumer, you need to consider it in your marketing mix. The next thing is the rise of social commerce. So social commerce is where you buy something inside a social media platform. You don't click on a link that takes you to a website and you go through that website and buy the product. You actually buy it inside that social media platform. Now, we've had that inside Instagram for quite a few years now, and Facebook launched Facebook Shops last year. It's becoming a very big part of the way people buy things. I think something like half of the population now surveyed have bought something through social commerce. So what about you? Have you bought something through social media directly? And perhaps if you have, we would like to leave a comment, or if you haven't, we'd like to leave a comment below. The next thing we'll talk about is video. Video, every year we talk about video getting bigger and bigger, but it's still getting bigger. It's still massively important in digital marketing. There's some amazing statistic in this Social Media Today article that said 84% of people have bought a product after they've seen a video online about it. I can relate to that because I can certainly think of a couple of examples where that's happened to me. So video is still hugely powerful, and it's certainly not going to go away. The fifth thing is virtual reality or augmented reality. Many of you will have seen people wearing virtual reality headsets when they're playing games, for example. But virtual reality is now starting to spread more widely into e-commerce, with showrooming, for example, and e-showrooms. It's spreading into the world of health and fitness. You're seeing it in exercise programs now. Certain brands of exercise bike come with a virtual reality experience, for example. Virtual reality is growing very quickly, and it's something that I'd expect to grow an awful lot more this year and into the future. It's becoming extremely important in digital marketing. Finally, the sixth trend is the growth of social conversational marketing, as I was talking about earlier in the year. Brands that practice social conversation style marketing are getting better conversions in terms of e-commerce and other inquiries than the ones that are putting out more technical or sales message-based content. So the trend is accelerating towards social content, conversational content. And that's something that we've seen for a while, but I think it's something you really need to focus on in terms of your marketing this year. So those are the 6 trends for 2021. So if you want to get good at digital, you want to get a great digital marketing strategy, you want to grow your business in 2021, you'd like some bespoke advice, training, and mentoring from me, get in touch. You find me in the usual places, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, or of course by searching Richard Dawson, Tesh Digital. It'd be really helpful to me if you could like, share, comment, and subscribe wherever you see this vlog. I'm really grateful to you for watching the video all the way through to the end. And of course, I'll see you next time.